Hi, I'm Travis, and you're watching Dad's Cologne Drawer. Thanks for joining me today. I wanted to talk to you today about a fragrance that I've been really excited about. It's one that I've loved for a long time, and I have been kind of shy about wearing it, and I finally started to wear it. The reason is it's actually one of my favorite. It's one of my top favorite fragrances probably of all time at this point, but it is marketed to women. And it kind of is one that made me realize that if you like the way something smells, just wear it.
Yeah!
Like, people around you aren't going to necessarily stop you and be like, "Oh, are you wearing a women's fragrance?" They're just going to be like, "Oh, that something smells really nice." Honestly, like, I thought about it, and so I bought this for my wife, I don't know, maybe a year ago, and I showed her a sample, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I like that." And so I was like, "Oh great," because I love it, and so I just bought it. She just wasn't a big fan of it on her skin, and that's fine. But I would walk past her vanity and just see it sitting there and be like, maybe I'd dust it off a little bit and just look at it and just pick it up and sneak it and smell it. And the fragrance is Dylan Blue by Versace. Dylan Blue for women. And honestly, I think it's so much more interesting and amazing smelling than the men's version. The men's, I think, is kind of played out, kind of boring and a little too simple. Safe. This one, it actually gets kind of a lot of hate on online. Some of the people that review it, at least in like I guess Fragrantica or Perfumo, they'll say like they'll turn their nose up at it and say it's artificial smelling. It smells just like apple shampoo and whatever. And so honestly, I think some of them kind of just look at the notes and they're like, "Oh, apple, whatever." So I first knew that I really wanted to wear this, but I wasn't like confident enough. So what I did was I had a vintage mini of Bowling Green, and so I saved a little bit and I put like a drop of this in it, and I really liked it, and it was it created its own little thing, and so I'd wear that, and it was that was definitely like borderline unisex or whatever, and it was like just really green and like bright and like kind of stemmy and fresh and crisp. And I watched a video of Chris from
Scentland.
and then he had said the way he layers fragrances, he never does that. He never mixes the liquids together. He'll do like he'll spray it in a specific spot. That way you get the full, complete, statement, if you will, of each fragrance. And I did that with this at work, and I really liked it. Like, I did the Versace here, which, by the way, this is honestly the only Versace I've smelled that I really like. So I did it right here, and then I did the Bowling Green over here. But all day at work, I was just coming back to my arm, just smelling the Versace, and I loved it. And I just decided that day, you know what? I'm just gonna wear this just by itself. So I went home and I asked my wife, and she's like, "Yeah, take it, you can have it." And I love it. So honestly, boardrooms are where people sit around and talk about what something's gonna be. Oh, this is for men, this is for women. But it's not up to anybody else other than your nose. Like, trust your nose, trust yourself, and if you like wearing something, just wear it. Don't even worry about whatever it's marketed toward or the bottle it comes in. Honestly, the bottle, like, whatever. Doesn't look like any other bottle in my collection, but it's fine. It's really just what's in it and the way it makes you feel. And to me, this is really uplifting scent. Clean. It makes me reminded of when I was a kid and I would take a shower and use my mom's Herbal Essences shampoo, and it was just like all these like fruity florals and like really clean, and like just I loved it. It was just very natural, very like green smelling. And I'd get out of the shower and it just smelled great. So that's how I feel when I wear this. It doesn't make me feel feminine or anything like that. Like, not that that even matters, but I think that like it takes a lot more confidence to wear something in public that might be thought of as feminine than it does to wear something that's just like super masculine, super fits your whatever. Like, yeah, go out of your comfort zone. I say go spray this. Like, at, if you find it at a counter somewhere, it's not real hard to find, but try it on. Just try it on your skin, see what you think. If you're a man or a woman or whatever. I really enjoy it. I think you will too. I don't really know a ton of the history behind it, but I'm way into it, and it's a joy to wear. If you're a man and you're watching this, go to a counter where they have women's fragrances and just smell as many as it sound interesting to you, and just spray it on, and then walk around and watch how your day goes. If you like the way something smells, who cares? No one's raiding your drawer, looking at your stuff, saying, hold on, this is actually for women. I don't know if you know this, so I'm gonna just take this one. It's like, nah, man, be yourself, enjoy your life. And that's it for my review of Dylan Blue for Women by Versace. So anyway, hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next one, and until next time, it's better to smell like a dad than to smell like a Chad. Bye.